One of the biggest surprises of the MLB season so far has been the Baltimore Orioles. They sit at 7-0 despite not having all-star outfielder Adam Jones. And his replacement, Joey Rickard, is a former Arizona Wildcat. And the man on the phone right now is his former coach, Andy Lopez. Was the Wildcats coach for 14 years before retiring in 2015. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing great, George. Thanks for having me.
So Joey had a very accomplished career in Arizona. When I say Joey Rickard, Arizona Wildcat, what do you think?
Ooh, competitive and full of intangibles. Just a young guy that, came with a real strong winning background. And boy, when Joey showed up, he fit right in. He was our leadoff hitter for 3 solid years, never came out of the lineup, and just, like I said, full of intensity, been full of competitiveness, and just his intangibles. I did an interview with the Baltimore radio station a couple of days ago, and that's what I told them that, you have to see him every day to really appreciate him, and obviously they're doing that right now.
It's been an impressive start to the year for him so far. Have you seen any aspects of his game developed more since he left Tucson to where he is now?
He's got a little bit bigger, and I know that's going to be the big question mark. Joey's big thing is he's an outfielder. He's not a big physical guy, so to speak. He's not 6'3" or anything like that, but they're always going to wonder if he can get more power. Or now, will he go out and hit 15, 20 home runs? That's the question mark, and I think that's what everybody's going to be wondering in terms of the Baltimore organization. As I mentioned, I hope that they can overlook that. I was really fortunate to have guys like David Eckstein and Mark Ellis, David Ross right now catching for the Chicago Cubs. Those are all guys that had great careers, 13, 14-year careers, and they weren't special kind of talented guys from the standpoint of being big, strong, fast guys. They obviously had talent, but what kept them in the game for such a long time was their ability to do all the little things, and that's kind of what Joey Rickard does.
Joey was a part of the 2012 National Championship team, also played in the Pac-12 Conference where, let's face it, about every weekend it's a marquee matchup. How do you think those experiences are helping him now?
Oh, man. I had the good fortune of coaching 7 years at the University of Florida prior to my time here at Arizona, and went to Omaha twice with my clubs, won 2 conference championships there, and we had some success there. And I say this with, now I played baseball at UCLA, so I'll probably have a little bit of a prejudiced opinion, but the Pac-12 is as good as any conference in the nation. It might be a little down this year, we'll see, but it might be a little bit down. But year in and year out, it can compete with any conference in the nation, And I agree with you. Those kind of weekends, Friday nights in the Pac-12, that gets you ready for what he's doing now. And we've had a lot of guys, Mark Melanson, Nick Hundley, go from our program, go into the big leagues, have good careers, solid careers, and do very well. And it doesn't surprise me because of the level of talent in the Pac-12. So it really prepares you and bodes well for your future in terms of pro ball.
Joey's had a hot start to the year, but you know how baseball is. It's a long season. The ups are going to come. The downs are going to come. His batted balls are going to find fielders at some point. When he hits those slumps or those rough patches, what advice do you have for him?
We've talked. In fact, I talked to him after his first game because he got got his hit right away. I've had guys go to the big leagues that takes him three weeks to get a hit. His first at bat, he gets a hit. We talked. I said, hey man, you're going good. I said, but those times are going to come because it's a marathon race. College baseball is not 12 weekends. It's 56 games, man, where you're just grinding it out, and you're going to have ups and downs and all the rest. And he's well versed in that. And again, I think that's the advantage of playing in a conference like the Pac-12 is, you're going to have a great start, and then somewhere along the line you're going to hit a bump in the road. But he's receptive. He's not a knucklehead. He's not a hardhead. He'll listen. If somebody comes in and says, hey, let's break down your video here, let's make a small adjustment on your approach, or what you're doing with less than 2 strikes or what have you, he'll apply it. He will apply it, and he'll go about his business the right way. And normally what I've seen is the guys that have really been able to be taught at that level and be open to some small changes, they figure it out. They do figure it out. So, and I think Joey will figure it out.